Hello guys, it's me Viper and welcome back to another video on this channel. So today in this video we are going to be playing Clash Royale after a very long time. I think the last time I uploaded a Clash Royale video, it has been quite a long time. I think more than 5-6 months maybe. So and yeah, we are back into Clash Royale. By the way guys, 95% of you are not subscribed, so please make sure to subscribe to our channel. It really helps me a lot. And let's get right back into the video. Today we are going to be today I'm going to show you guys the best deck for arena 8 to 9. As you guys can see, I am currently in arena 9, the jungle arena. So this deck can be used from the frozen peak. To be fair, we don't even need any cards from this deck. It could quite easily be used in arena 7 as well. Currently I am almost in arena 10, to be honest. 2802 trophy. Let's get right into making the deck. So the first card that we are going to use in this deck is the classic guy wizard. By the way, a lot of things that change in Clash Royale. Like this style is pretty cool, you know, this style and this mastery thing as well. Pretty cool. So first card we have is wizard. So wizard is a very powerful card. It's currently on level 9. It's a very powerful card and has pretty good range as well. Insane damage. I mean, if you're talking about damage, then it's one of the best. Basically, wizard is a very versatile card. You know, it is very useful for defending, attacking, and for melee or aerial troops, and has small splash damage as well. It's one of the best cards there, and so we are definitely going to be using wizard. And the second card in our list is this little guy over here called the bomber, currently on level 8. One of the best common cards ever, and one of the best ways to, as you can see in the video, to take out a group of units like barbarians. Doesn't attack aerial targets, but quite powerful against killing cards like barbarians, skeleton armies, goblin barrels, etc. It's very useful card and quite cheap as well. So the third card in our list is one of the most powerful cards in the game, one of the most broken card, you might say. None other than Mega Knight. Yes, it's a legendary, but by the way, we are going to use two legendary in this deck. Mega card, as I have said, is one of the most broken card in the game. As you can see, it has insane. Not only does it have insane damage, but has great health and insane splash damage as well. And the jump damage is quite a lot of jump damage as well. As you can see, 270 area damage, a lot of spawn damage as well, which base and jump damage is insane. As you can see, 488 plus 49. So, and the jump range is quite high as well. It can easily take out almost any two. Yeah, I think the only card that it struggles against is, at least in this arena, is a P.E.K.K.A, because P.E.K.K.A are like quite powerful. Other than that, they don't really struggle against any of the card 1v1. So yeah, they are literally the best backbone of the main guy of this deck. So this another card that we are going to use is an aerial type, as we do really need an aerial type, and a cheap one as well, which is none other than bats. Bats is a very cool card, you know. It's quite cheap. It's not as many as an skeleton army, but it is aerial and has quite decent amount of damage as well. Like for example, just as shown in this video, an skeleton army would have hard time taking out a Valkyrie, but a bat can quite easily take it out, and they can take out any aerial units as well, like aerial like balloon, and you can take out something like Inferno Dragon or Baby Dragon as well quite easily if they are like distracted by something else, some other card or a tower. You can use bats to easily destroy them. So going on to the another row, we have another legendary card, our second legendary card of this deck. Guess which one do you think is going to be, guys? A miner or a princess, I mean. And it is going to be princess. because we don't really need miner here, but we definitely need princess. It obviously has huge range, more range than a tower, and has great splash damage. Don't really have that much health. Is taken out quite easily by almost any troops, but it's like the back damage dealer. It just sits in the she just sits in the back and keeps on dealing great amount of damage. So the another card we are going to use is a defensive card, because a defensive card is really important. Whether it be any type of card, a defensive card is really important. And in an arena as high as 8 and 9, we need something. We really need a Inferno Tower. Inferno Tower has quite a lot of health. I think it has more health than a cannon, mortar. Maybe not mortar, but it has a lot of health, and it has a great damage as well. And its damage keeps on increasing. As you can see, is very powerful. Look at its damage, dude. It can go from 80 to 1600. That's insane. And doesn't and it's constant attack as well. So it keeps on increasing, and it is one of the best. It is literally the best defense card to take out someone like even Mega Knight or Pekka or Golems or Lava Hound, one of the big guys, big tanky guys. You can take them out in like quite easily. So as you can see, let's see guys, what do you think we are missing in the card? We are missing someone who could take out tanks like Giant, without having to use something like an Inferno Tower. Inferno Tower is like a backup defense one, but there is something else we could use if against a P.E.K.K.A. before an Inferno Tower if you don't have much much elixir, and that is definitely, I think everyone has guessed it. It's where is it? There is an skeleton army. What else can I say about skeleton army? I think I have used skeleton army in every single one of my decks on this channel since they were available. As you can see, it's not pretty bad against an aerial splash damage or even normal splash damage, but it's quite cheap, and there are quite a lot of skeletons. Like if you are routing a tower and if you are fighting and Knight is the only one surviving, then you could you could put a skeleton army just behind him, and they can attack a tower and take them out very easily, because how many do we have? There are 15 skeleton army of each of level 10, basically one more level than the actual skeleton army card, and they deal quite a lot of damage. As you can see, 60 70 74 damage per skeleton, and there are 15 of them. You could get quite early as well. And the last card of this deck is another damage type, but not as expensive as Mega Knight or Wizard. A melee one, because we need a melee one, and it's going to be our Dark Princess. Dark Princess is like Dark Princess is another good card, as you can see in the video. Great splash damage and great damage as well, and has a shield, so it could tank in some few hits. It's basically like a tank card, it is not really used that much for damaging the towers. It is mostly used for damaging troops. Like its charge could with its charge it could take out quite a lot of cards like musketeers or princess, quite easily. Basically, when you use Dark Prince, you use someone else behind them, like a Wizard and Dark Prince combo is quite good. Dark Prince basically takes out the tanks for the Wizard, while Wizard takes out the other enemies card and towers. So yeah, that's the deck. As you guys can see, that's the deck right there, and its average elixir cost is 3.9. So it is not an expensive deck at all. It is quite a cheap deck, and this deck is like really strong. It is one of the most unbeatable deck out there for this arena. You could quite easily, not just 8 and 9 arena, but you could quite easily get to arena 10 by just using this deck as well, because I'm the example right here. As you can see, I'm only 200 trophies behind arena 10, and I've only used this card since arena 8. and not only it is like strong, is definitely strong against normal during normal eraser time, but when it's time for double eraser it gets insanely strained, you know. It's like as you can see in my activity, I have won most of the games. As you can see, 4 5, there's a 5 game streak right there. I lost one, but then I had won 3 again. This is the brawler one, doesn't really count that event one. So basically from here I have only lost 2 games and I've won 8 games. So that in 10 games I've won 8 and lost 2. It's really good. So yeah, let's check out some of these replays. So guys, that's the best take for our 8 to 9, and that's all for the video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, share, comment and subscribe for more, and I really hope this deck works for you guys. And make sure to use the deck properly as well, you know. Don't just use it like randomly. You can do that. You can just put out a wizard at start and then like whine about how it doesn't work, because it definitely doesn't work when you put a wizard at first. So yeah, that's all for today, and bye.